Welcome to another episode here at Big Man in the Woods. My name is Mark, your online scout leader, helping you become a better scout leader. Now, you might be returning back to scouts very soon, and I thought, you know what, I'll do my favorite top 5 getting to know you games in case you want to do those and interact. These are for beavers, cubs, scouts, explorers, and even us leaders. So number 1 is Never Have I. I'm sure you've played it. Let's keep it clean because this is for scouts. But basically everyone sits in a circle on a chair and you pick someone to stand in the middle and they say, never have I ever swam in the sea. And the people that have swam in the sea, the ones that they have agreed to that statement, will stand up and run and swap and get another chair. So another example would be, never have I dyed my hair. I've never dyed my hair, but someone who has, they might have dyed it for a fancy dress party or whatever, would run up and swap chairs with another partner. Now, if no one swaps, if no one gets up, should I say, they will swap with the person asking the question and they become the person who makes a statement. Number 2 is 2 truths, 1 lie. So we've got to work out what is that lie. So they would say 2 truths. So one would be, for me, it would be, I'm a father. Next truth is, I have 2 children. And the third one, which is a lie, but you'd mix them up, I would probably say, I've had 3 wives. I've never had 3 wives, I've only had 1 wife. So 2 truths, 1 lie, mix them up, and we've got to work out what is that lie. Loving that one. You find out lots of juicy things about the scouts. Third one is getting to know your leaders. Now this one does take a bit of prep. You could do it a few days before or just have them in a file. And you ask the leaders 10 questions beforehand, and they would be things like random things like, what's your nickname, what's your favorite food, how many children do you have, what's your favorite song, that kind of thing. And then as the scout leader, you would read them out and say true or false. So that, you get a scout leader and say, okay, here is Skip. Is it true or false that his favorite food is ice cream? Then the Beaver Cup Scouts will have to say true or false. Then the next question might be like, true or false, his job is a lorry driver, and they've got to say true or false. So it's a getting to know the scout leader. Number 4 on my getting to know you games is human snap. So you have a list of questions, and the young person has to run around the field or the hall and find a partner with exactly the same answer. So the questions can't be that obvious. So it can't be find someone who wears glasses, find someone who's got brown hair, because they're obvious and you don't get to quiz the other person. It's all about communication, isn't it? So you would find out things like, find someone who loves vanilla ice cream, find someone who can sing, find someone who plays on an Xbox, find someone who can speak another language. Random questions that the person has to run around the scout hall and ask the other person the question to get the answer. Yeah, so it's all about getting to know that person. Number 5 on my favorite getting to know you games is the lineup game. In fact, I do this not even just to getting to know you game. If I just need to calm the scouts down, if they're just running around or whatever, this is a good game. It's called the lineup game, and they've got to line up in silence. That's a tricky one. You don't have to do it in silence, but I do that when I'm getting annoyed with them. So from one point of the hall to the other end, so it'd be the scout with the smallest feet this end to the biggest feet the other end. Yeah? Go! 10 seconds. So they've got to find out. And then you go down the line making sure they're correct. And you could things like random things I've done is last time you've had pizza. So if you had pizza just before you come to scouts, stand this end of the hall. If you had pizza 10 years ago, stand that end of the hall. And you just ask random questions. And again, it's them having to work out what size feet they are. So they've got to talk about that. And you would go around and check. Lift up your feet. Let me see what size shoes you are. So it's all about getting them to communicate and talk and just have a bit of fun, because that's what Scouts is all about. I'd love to know what your favorite getting to know you game is. Maybe it's an icebreaker game, something like that. Comment below your favorite games that you love to play with the Scouts. Don't forget, guys, subscribe to Big Man in the Woods. Click that notification bell and you'll find out all when I upload my videos. And watch this playlist here. It's more top tricks all about Scouts. Until next time, guys, take care and happy scouting.